So we begin with the first game playing as black pieces against Depot, the Caro-Kann defense. Welcome, drawing with Kita to my channel. This is the Caro-Kann defense exchange variation. We'll simply grab the pawn, knight to c3, knight f6. Idea is to defend the pawn, and then comes knight f3. We can take out the knight c6 for adding an attacker along with knight b4, and then we simply grab the bishop. Now that bishop was a very important one for white, but now that's not longer alive. So we play bishop f5 and we'll attack this. The most, uh, you know, good response which he can try is queen b5 check, and that's what he's playing. We play bishop d7. If the knight takes, queen take, that was a very simple response. Instead of this move, the best move was queen take on this, but no problem. So he chose to trade and we'll take back from the king because the knight is defending the pawn. Bishop g5, the idea is to attack this pawn and all. So what we can do over here is to take out the knight and play knight e4. The idea is if the knight take on this pawn, then we capture the bishop. And if we take, then pawn take, that's a very easy trade. Now we play e6, the idea was to defend the pawn. Once again, he play f3, now he is trying to weak his own king position with that. Now we just take, he'll take it back and then we continue with f6. f6 is the key move in this position. The idea is we can continue with g5 and all. Now he's playing rook to b1 trying to attack this. The very simple response is b6, cutting all his plans. So this is white's turn and white play a4. We'll play bishop b6. The idea is simple, we are just offering trade. If we take, we also take it back and we can play the rook here, support his pawn. So he play rook to e1, which is obviously of no use. Now he can try to play rook here. Okay, rook b3. We play rook c4, now we'll attack this pawn. Focus on playing rook here and continue. He played the move a5. Now over here we have a very simple response of capturing, and that's not at all destructible. So we play a4. The idea is simple, we attack the rook. If we try rook here, what we may do is we may try to take the rook here, opening up this file. We'll take it back, the rook take it, and then we may attack rook b2. The idea is to attack this pawn, capturing this and all. Now he play rook a3. We are already controlling these squares where the king can not jump. So right, we continue with the move e5. Center attack. Simple. We'll destroy this, pawn structure. Rook a6 check. Okay. King e7. Trying this. King there. If he takes, then he lose this pawn. So let's see what white tries. Okay, white plays the move rook a5. Now once again this pawn can be captured easily and we must defend the pawn, so I'll just play king e6. Now he may try check, then I'll take the king here. Rook moves. I think no, he captures this. Now we'll continue with king take. The idea is to push this pawn after he take king take. Okay, if I go on with this pawn, okay, he play rook c6. So oh, I cannot push that. Hmm. So what we can do is continuing with x5, g5 and all. These three pawns will be a very good uh, masterpiece in attacking these three pawns. Anyways, x3. Now like white is trying to create some uh, what we say disadvantages for himself. So we have g5. I can play king. He'll take the pawn. I'll play king. Okay. So over here now he had already made one inaccuracy such that I can play rook here and eliminate the pawn. If we try to push the pawn forward, no. Okay. So we play rook g3 check and then take the king back. So we play king d6. Idea is to attack the rook and all. Now white protect the rook by playing rook to b5. I'll continue with the move king c6. Now with this, what can he do? Now there are no more check options. He play rook a5. Now once again he is having uh, option for giving checks and destroying my position. So what I can do here is playing king d6. He'll play check. I play king e5, and then he'll take this rook back so that he can push the pawn. Okay. So over here, I suggest to play king f4. Idea is simple. If the rook take this, give a check. The king has to move and then king take pawn. King moves in any of these two options. I can even capture this like this, right? So let's just eliminate it. And now this pawn can be captured by the king. Now he take it. We just have to push the pawns forward. Well, this is an opposition. So king comes to f1. I'll just move the king g3. The king can come in any of these two options. Okay, he played rook g6. So we'll respond with the move g4, x3, x2, and just promote to a queen or the rook and win the game. He can play this move king g1. Okay, rook d6. Uh, x2. He play rook here. Then give a check. King there. Promote to a queen and then okay. Otherwise, I think that's only the best move. So rook c1 check. The king has to move and then promote to a queen. Hmm. So he resigns the game. Alright. We have another one, and we are playing as white against Rotex from. Anyways, e4, d6 the perk defense, so we just play d4 and attack. Knight f6, knight c3 defending the pawn. c6 the sex defense. So let's try f4. Okay, this is kind of an Austrian attack. I hope you have heard his name. Okay. We'll play bishop c4, knight g5, x4. If we play x6, x5. So now, if I observe, I have a lot of pieces attacking towards his king side. I can even play this move and expand my center. So I'll suggest to play e5. If he'll take, I'll take back from this pawn because I need to open up my bishop. He has to make the knight move. Let's see what he responds with, like where he is playing that. b5 was the move played and that's a blunder. I'll take it. If we take the bishop. Anyway, so knight take it was the move. Now here what I may do is move the bishop back and attack this, such that the knight cannot jump here. He played the move b4. That's inaccuracy. Well, I play knight e4, and if we take, we'll take it back. Now this move was an inaccuracy because you are just pushing the pawns unnecessary. Okay, so you must not push the pawns unnecessarily. That's an opening principle. So we have knight take e4. Now he can try to play this move like bishop take or the queen take. But if he is playing bishop take, then I can easily play bishop there, and that will be a game over for black. So if the queen take, then that will be a very good opportunity for me to just trade and begin. So the best move I'll consider is pawn to e5. In my consideration, pawn e5 will be the best move. Okay, he play a5. Now he is trying to expand towards the queen side and all. He is trying to, protect this and all. That's a good point. Now I can not castle over here. Okay, so basically if I'm not going to castle here, I just play bishop e3. Idea is to defend queen d2 and then go on with long castling. Bishop f5. Now he's trying to attack this knight. I'll simply play bishop f3 and protect. If we just take, I'll also take it back. That's not a very big trade and all. Okay, so that's not very complicated also. You can easily understand that. Hmm. Anyway, so queen to c7 was the move played. Now this move is having a very good idea. You know what's the idea? Bishop take knight. If I take it, then queen check, and then he'll win the bishop. Bishop take knight. If I take it, queen check, and that's a game over. So over here, I'll play queen d2, and that's the best move. Why? Because if the queen will try to come, queen here. Okay, so bishop taking knight is not going to work. Anyway, bishop take knight, bishop take. If queen check, then queen here. Now rook comes to d8. He's trying to attack and all. I'll just go with long castling, and then take the rook here and just push the pawns. Okay, so this time I am going to capture back from the p3 pawn. Capture this. I don't know what he's doing. Anyways, so uh, now this position over here, the move like c3 can be considered as a good move. So basically, this bishop is going to be, uh, you know, piece for my destruction. So what I must do is trying to remove this. Okay, so let's take the rook here. Let him try that check, cause I can simply play king c2 and all. So that's not a very big threat. Now my idea should be pushing the pawn forward and just trading the bishop, cause this bishop is an excellent bishop. Anyways, so black to play where black is thinking. And if you are enjoying the stream, do like the live stream. If you want to challenge against me, you can send me the challenges. Hmm. Okay, so let's see what he responds. Black's turn where black is thinking. Hmm. So this move, queen to a7. Now he is trying to look forward for this threat and all. Now I have g4, and I believe this is going to be a safe game for me. King d3. I don't know what he is planning. Queen check. Let's push the pawn forward. Now what can he do is queen check here. No, queen here. So I think my king position is safe. Okay. Anything. I don't believe there is any threat and all. So I think my position is better. Uh, Alright. Bishop take on e4 check. Bishop take on e4. Just take it back from the bishop. Try to open up like this and attack this. He take it now. Okay, that's a good question. Pawn take or the king take? So basically, if I think king take is only better. Otherwise, I'll continue with pawn take. You know why? Because this three pawn structure will be protecting the king and all. That's why. So yes, rook take g1, and now my king position is completely safe. I cannot take this pawn, and I know that. Bishop take on it, then I can capture this. You know, if I'll take it, then he'll play this and attack my bishop and rook. Okay, so this is black's turn. Black play rook a3. Now let's take this pawn. And if we play this move, then just play bishop check. Okay. Control this diagonal. The king moves to h7. You may simply take the rook back to g1. You can continue pushing your pawn forward, sacrificing it. So rook to a5. We can play the bishop g5 and attack this pawn. Now let's see what black responds over here. Black play the bishop. We take it, and after we take it back, bishop f7 on attacking this pawn. So black is thinking for the move. Let's see how black responds. Alright, black resigns the game. Like loses the game on time. Anyways, so now we have another one, and we are playing as white. Let's play pawn d4, and we have Marcon from Brazil. So we are playing the East Indian defense where he take out the bishop. Alright. So this is the Nimzo-Indian defense. I continue with the move g3 as I play. I always play g3, bishop g2 and knight f3. That's my opening plan. c5. Okay. Good. So we played e5. He take it. Pawn take it. Alright. Castling was a mistake. We play bishop g2. Pushing the pawn forward. Wait. Over here, I could have pushed the pawn forward. No. Queen b6 can be the move played. Alright. So d6. Now this pawn will not allow the knight to jump here. So I prefer that this is a good position. Now let's play a3 and just crush this plan. He take the bishop back. Take the queen out and attack this bishop along with the pawn push. Bishop d7. So we play queen b3 and attack. Now what will happen is he has to just take the bishop back and continue. Let's see what he responds. So black's turn where black is thinking. In the meantime, if you are enjoying, do like the live stream. So he can try playing queen here, such that I can take the bishop and attack the knight and all. Playing the okay, I can even play e4, e4, f4, and e5. So that can also be the plan. Alright, 2 minutes remaining on the clock for black. Let's see what he responds. Over here, he might be thinking, yeah, bishop there. Okay, now I'll take the bishop and attack this knight. Cause this knight is a very important piece. So let's eliminate and play e4. Take the center with knight e2. Just two knights cooperating with each other. That's it. And then castle. Now king safety is obviously very important. So that's what we are going to do. Just castle. This move is a big blunder. Queen take on this pawn is an available option. But there is an amazing choice for black. If I take it, bishop take on knight, king take it, then bishop take on this. So like this, what he is going to do, he is trying to make my king position weak, and he may try to win a lot of material with this plan. So let's block this plan by the move f3. Now I'll just give him one okay, he take it. We'll take it back. Queen take it. Rook here. The queen has to move, and then you can take this pawn. Oh, hmm, that was a very good move. Uh, the king should move out. So let's long castle and then prepare for this. I also have the moves like this knight here for attacking and all. Alright, so this is black's turn. Black is having 1 minute 24 seconds on the clock remaining. And if you are enjoying the stream, do like the live stream. So we're gonna play queen take b7, just attack the knight. If he play knight here, that's what possible. Okay, knight e5 was the move played. So let's take the queen, and he resigns the game. Alright, we have another game. This time we'll be playing as black. So we have a pro from Spain. Let's play the French c4 Sicilian defense this time. Hmm. He take, we take, pawn take, knight f6, and we have to capture this. Okay, bishop c4. So with the move bishop c4, we can continue with the observations like pawn a6, preparing for b5, bishop b7 and all. And queen take, we go with knight c6. This is the plan in the opening. What we do, we play knight c6 here. Then he plays a move like queen check in my case, such that I have to move the knight back. What will happen? I'll just increase my attack towards this. Okay. So like when I studied this opening, this was the line like this. Maybe if we play this, and that's what many players do. So you can just take the knight back. This is one of the options that you can. Uh, Otherwise, let me look. Is there any other option? This is the only option in my case. So knight f3. Now here the move pawn b5 is once again considered, and then we play bishop b7. Now we just open up all our pieces, sacrificing one pawn and attack this. So now I can also take it back. Take knight take. I think that's better. Knight take, knight take. The rook come in between. Oh, that's not. So bishop take. Hmm. We can still play this move. Rook to d1. So now I think that trading plan was incorrect. Hmm. Uh, I think I must resign this game. Anyways, we'll have another one, and we are playing as black. So e4, let's play the Caro-Kann. d5, he take it, we also take it back. Queen take the queen back, play the knight f6. Hmm. Welcome, Hari Krishan. If you want to play against me, you can just send me the challenges in my chess.com ID. Okay? So knight g4, he play queen take, we play rook take on d8, bishop. Okay, so with this move, now he is trying to attack this knight and all. So let's take the bishop back as a defender. He take bishop take, and we capture the knight. So we'll create a weak position for him. The pawn take it. We go on with the move knight take on e5, rook e1. Hmm. Uh, Bishop d6, bishop c5, knight e4. So bishop here, attacking this diagonal and all. Hmm. So white continues with the move knight e6. We go on with the move b6, knight b5, bishop back, rook here, and attack this. Can be our plan. Uh, we'll take a6 on attacking this knight. Welcome TRX to my channel. Knight e6. Okay. Rook e8. Huh? What am I doing, man? Hmm. So we'll be playing another game, and this time as white. So we'll play the 4 pawn attack. c4. The Budapest Gambit. Alright, let's take. I ignored a fork. Hmm, I think I have not noticed that. Maybe. Anyways, knight f3, knight c6. We gonna take the bishop. And then move the knight to d2 along with the move uh, pawn to a3. Okay, b4. Oh, what? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like, literally, man. Okay, let's play the King's Indian. No, that's the Burg defense. So c6, take the queen outside, f3. Bishop here. Alright, so there are some viewers trolling me. Hmm. Welcome, 500 million. Rich. d5, knight here. Hari Krishnan, I did not receive any challenge. I hope you have tried to send me the challenge in my chess.com ID. Okay. Can you play Alekhan's defense? Okay, I can play that. I never used to play that opening. Caro-Kann defense is one of my openings. I usually play that. Hmm. x6, g5. Hmm. Let's take it back. If we take, then knight c6. Hmm. Alright, Hari Krishnan, I'll accept your challenge. Best opening for white. Royal Lopez opening. Queen b6 on attacking this. London system. Yes, London system is also a good opening. But many players consider it as a boring opening. Hmm. I don't know. This is a belief, common belief among chess players. Let's take Now these two knights, they just want my bishop. So let them take it. Because this bishop is obviously of no use. So let's just give it that. And that's good. He has accepted it. Uh, just want this. So basically queen here for attacking the bishop and the knight. Okay. So the queen and the knight will be attacking the bishop, but he played the bishop back. So we'll play the knight d3 attacking the rook. Let's see what he responds. Such that this knight needs to be activated and all. So we play knight b6, knight here, knight attack and attack. That's it. Bishop e2, trying to be over smart. So knight b4 and we just trade off the bishops quickly. We are having two knights. That's it. That's all what we require. Anyway, so let's see what he responds. And if you are enjoying the stream, do like the live stream. So he played rook to e2, where I continue with the move. Knight take on a4. The queen cannot obviously take it, like queen is defending it. Okay, so over here I can even play knight and attack this. He play rook to c1. I'll just take the queen. Uh, Queen b6. Now queen b6 was the move which I play. Let's see what he responds. Okay, so white's turn where white is thinking. White continue with queen d2. Now here I'll continue with the move queen b5. Okay, let's see what he responds. Yes, Hari Krishnan, that's your call. You can send me the challenge in any time format. I'll be okay with that. Just try to keep it around rapid or please. That's it. Is 5 minute game okay? Just that will be okay. Bishop d2, knight here. Idea was to push the pawn forward. Okay, I can even play knight here and try to attack it and all. Bishop c3. Let's move the knight to c4. Uh, Rook comes trying to attack this. So we'll continue with the move. Knight f4 and he'll trade obviously. Anyway, so we are just kind of comfortable after trading because you know this bishop is also not at all working. So just take advantage. Mm, Bishop d2. Wow. So let's just continue with the move. Knight e3. Idea is okay, he take it and then just push the pawn. Captures. Continue a4, a5, a2. Rook here, and now rook d3. No way to protect, so let's capture in the next move. Uh, Rook c4. Hmm. Take the rook back. Rook d8. Rook d7. And of course, he declines the trade. Rook here. Rook x1. Let's take the rook and give one check. Rook c3. Rook b7. Rook b2 check. Rook e3. Hmm. We are having checkmate in the next move. No, just play the rook here. Okay, so we win on checkmate. Alright. We get a challenge against this. Hmm. So we are playing as black. We play the d5 against d opening. g3, let's play c5. This is Sicilian invitation, I guess. Anyways, so white is thinking over here. d4, let's take the knight to c6. Hmm. He take it, so we play e5. Just take control of the center, and he is making some good moves. d4, I think this is a mistake. This move is a mistake. Bishop takes c5. Instead of pushing the pawn, I just play knight f6. That's better. c3, knight f6. The bishop is already defending, so just take a chill pill, try to attack and attack. Let's take the bishop b6. He gonna push. Take the knight back. Takes the pawn. That's not the correct move. Cause oh, I can also not take that. Uh, Queen should move. Queen c7. So he go with the move c take d4. After that, uh, so we'll continue with the move castling. And white to play. Let's see what white responds over here. He go with the move castling. So we continue with the move knight b6. And he is just going to capture, so let's make a pre-move. We push. We take the knight back. Queen c4 for attacking this pawn. Queen p3. Okay, so we go with the move queen c7, knight c3, and then a5. Rook comes to c1, queen d8. Once again, white to play. Let's see what he responds. Bishop here, knight b6, and he just take. We also take. So we go with knight take a4. Alright, that is end this game. Queen take, the rook take it, and queen take this. What will happen? Queen take this, rook take it, rook take, queen take bishop. Okay, so we get another challenge from this. 2 key plus. Hmm. Let's play c6, the Caro-Kann defense to keep. Hmm. Good game, Hari Krishan. f5, let's attack this. x6. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell am I doing? Anyways, knight here. Like, this is the sixth move, man. Queen a5 check. Knight f6. Idea is to deliver the mate, so you can just play rook here. Uh, we go with the move e6, king d6.